Welcome to 2 News at 6. New tonight, after much deliberation, high school student athletes are now able to profit off of their name, image, and likeness.
The Ohio High School Athletic Association counted their votes last Friday with 447 schools supporting and 121 against. 2 News reporter Evan Bales is live in the studio with us. Evan, what does the outcome mean?
Lauren, Jack, this means that high school athletes can now enter into agreements with brands, for example, and be compensated for the use of their name, image, and likeness, similarly to how college athletes can. 2 News Sports Director Joey DiBardino spoke to Jamie Brown and his mom about their reaction to the win.
It still kind of feels a little bit unreal.
This was the reaction from Wayne High School wide receiver Jamie Brown, finally seeing the result of fighting for NIL in Ohio.
I just really feel like a lot of athletes don't really give what they deserve, really. Like, they do so much, they work so hard, find ways to help their family out, and I think this is just one of those next steps for them to be able to do that.
In order for a child to reach the next level, you have to do things that you normally don't do. The extra training, the extra recovery, and it costs a lot of money to do those kind of things.
After filing a lawsuit back in October, the OHSAA already had a draft in the works to address NIL.
I was always confident we were going to win. I just didn't think it was going to be that fast.
It just was a matter of when and if it would be brought on by a lawsuit or as a normal vote by our school.
Ohio is the 45th state to adopt NIL guidelines for high school student athletes and offers a litany of guardrails, like not associating the athlete with the school's mascot in a deal, not engaging in a deal during school hours, and prohibiting a deal being made to incentivize going to one school over another. I talked to Miami Valley coaches who told me they also weren't surprised by the vote and are supportive of their athletes regardless.
I'm open to it because we don't really know what that means. I'm supportive of our athletes in every way.
Just feels like this is the time in society that the vote was going to happen. I think young people should have some of these opportunities that they're being given. You know, the hope is that it changes it for the better.
Now, I did reach out to Wayne High School for comment, where Brown is playing now, then they did not respond. 2 News reporter Hutch Connerman will have more on this story in just minutes. Live in the studio, Evan Bales, 2 News.
As we reported at the top of the newscast, OHSAA member schools have passed the NIL referendum. High school athletes in Ohio can now enter into agreements and be compensated for their name, image, and likeness through various endeavors, including endorsements, personal appearances, licensing, social media, and any branding based on the athlete's notoriety. The new bylaw is effective immediately, Ohio becoming the 45th state to allow NIL at the high school level. 2 Sports Director Joey DiBardino spoke with Jamie Brown, the Wayne athlete who filed a lawsuit regarding this issue on October 15th.
Knowing that you have altered the landscape of high school athletics here in Ohio, just your reaction on the NIL vote passing and what that means for you and fellow student athletes.
It still kind of feels a little bit unreal knowing that I did this for not only me, but other kids in the state of Ohio. So, I mean, it was just important because, like, we should be able to have the same opportunity as these other states. And I think Ohio is definitely a top 5 state when it comes to playing football. I'm really just happy that I'm the one who stepped up and that everybody is getting the chance that they deserve. And I'm just happy that everybody who supported us, because it wouldn't really happen without anybody that supported us. So I just want to thank everybody.